So you guys got Ty back in the car. You guys have one car. Just as a reminder. Just as a reminder, you guys have one car. So you guys are currently crammed a bit into one car. I will take care of that in a second, M. Oh, looks like you already did it, actually.
Everything but the token.
Okay, that's fine. Um, fuck, what was I saying? Yeah, so you guys have one car. Lauren's other car is currently demolished, exploding at the bar that you guys left it at. Now, you guys don't know if the Militech crew is currently chasing you guys. So you guys have a choice. You guys can try to hide or flee for now and try to return later, or start a chase. Uh,
Our chase.
okay. Any other thoughts so far as a group?
Do we got any weapons on this ship?
Not yet.
Mhm.
Wait,
So
didn't
be
we have
it.
a cannon?
You wanted to get a cannon.
Okay, shoot.
So be it. We can still kill him. Let's do it. I'm all for the chase.
Okay. Sushi M. Lauren.
Okay. Can you say what is happening one more time? I was doing something.
So you guys have picked up Ty. You guys have one vehicle. The other vehicle is gone. For now.
Hmm.
You don't really know if Militech is chasing after you or coming at for you. So you have three options. You can hide, like in a nearby alleyway, and hope that they don't spot you. You can try to flee, right? Like leaving center of Night City and going to South Night City or East Night City. Or you could start a chase and hope that you can lose them or kill them, as Ty is putting it. The car is not fitted with a gun at the moment, though. So you guys would be relying on your own shooting skills.
Um. And everyone's voting for a car chase.
Two people have voted for a car chase. There's still you, Lauren, and now Anthony and Sushi.
What's the other option?
Uh, you could flee. You could run, and with no intent of having them follow you and trying to stop them. You could just hide in a nearby neighborhood and hope that they don't find you or spot you.
Car chase sounds kind of fun.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think if everyone else is like excited about a car chase, that's what my character would want.
It sounds fun and dangerous.
I mean, for science, right?
She folds to peer pressure.
All it takes is a good shot, a lucky shot into the head of the driver, and boom, we got it.
Does that not apply both ways?
If she dies, she dies.
No, we don't want her to die.
Mm-hmm.
Can
If
you
she
wear a
dies,
helmet
she
or something?
dies.
I think everyone is wearing a helmet right now.
Oh, okay.
I think. I think everyone but no, Lauren grabbed armor, right? Or planned to grab
Yeah.
armor
Yeah.
after she realized the dangers of not having armor. Learned that very quickly. So here's what will happen. You guys have, I will say, 2 turns of preparation, and you guys can start going a direction that you guys want to, in hopes that they do chase you. So typically the best idea is usually a freeway. Freeways are like more so open territory, and you'll have a lot more room to kind of maneuver, right? And compared to like city streets. As for the medtech, you will have 2 rounds to apply a speed heal to 2 different people, or M's drone. If I remember correctly, Venus is already less than half health.
Oh boy. Oh yeah.
Bullets hurt. Who knew?
Can I buy something?
Have you used your self heal for today yet?
That would be on Sushi and or M.
Someone, I think someone used the speed heal, but it wasn't me. But I only have 1 speed heal on me.
Oh, so
think that
I
was
got
the
healed last
robot.
session, so
Yeah.
that might be what you're referring to.
Yeah.
Yes. I don't remember who used it though.
It would most
Isn't
likely be
the-
M's drone.
Okay. Isn't the limit on speed heals on like the target receiving it?
Yes.
Okay.
But in terms of the car chase, I'm giving you guys 2 scenes to kind of prepare at this point.
Okay.
Can I buy something?
If you don't want them to catch you while buying something, I would not
Okay.
suggest it right now. As
Bro, we
Okay.
could totally make a stop. It's fine.
yeah, you can stop at the 7-Eleven and they'll
You
just
can pick up.
shoot you up in the.
Maybe some band-aids. Neosporin.
Well, you guys have band-aids, or the cyberpunk equivalent of band-aids.
For a bullet wound?
Yeah, speed heal.
Maybe I can get a rocket launcher, a grenade launcher out of the vending machine wherever we stop by.
Are you guys
Who's looking the roughest? Who needs that speed heal the most? Because I've only got the 1.
Venus?
Alright, I apply the speed heal on Venus.
Wait. What is her health?
Thank you.
19 out of 40.
Thank
Bro,
you.
mine's 6 out of 40.
Oh, I forgot you took. Oh yeah, because you took a fucking rocket.
Yeah.
I forgot.
But I have speed heals, so I could heal myself, right?
With your drone, yes, you cannot administer it yourself. You need a med tech, since you guys are not working for Biotechnica. As a reminder, that is a privilege that you guys have for the other camping. My bad. I forgot you took fucking like 40 damage in 1 hit.
I'm okay.
Couldn't be me.
So, just a reminder: speed heal is your body plus will, and that's how much you heal. So, Lauren, for example, you will heal 10 hit points. So that will bring you up to 29.
Okay.
So I'm gonna click the consume button to apply that speed heal.
Yep.
But then what happens? Like, it was just fixed off the body, right? Like no rolls needed?
No, not at all. That's the nice thing about healing in this game. Most healing is just whoop. what it says it does, it does. So for her, it is her body plus will, which is body 4, will 6.
Cool. All right. I have used the speed heal.
Perfect. Uh, as for M, make sure that you mark down a speed heal uh, on your drone. Actually, I will do that. So I'm seeing that it says 8 when it should be 3. Well, it should be 1 out of 3 now. Okay. So you have 1 speed heal left on your Hello Cutie meta drone. Just in case you're not aware.
Alright. That's okay. We won't need it.
Mm-hmm.
We got this.
Mortimer, is there anything you would like to do as preparation? The group has voted that they want a car chase, which means they want to keep fighting. Anthony might have stepped away.
Can your name Piero disable a vehicle?
Good question. Let me check.
We have one.
Only if the driver specifically has cyberware linked to the car. So that is a gamble you will have to take.
I don't got that. Sorry.
Can I shoot at tires? Or
Yes, yeah, that would be an aim
just,
shot.
Okay.
Yeah, you could absolutely do that.
Okay. Then I unknowingly have an arrow loaded and say, wow, that was crazy. I can't believe we made it out alive.
Mm-hmm.
I hope we don't get into some kind of car chase.
That would be real unfortunate.
Crazy. And that's it.
Okay.
We're in a car chase, we're in a car chase.
So let's see. Is there anything that anyone else wishes to take care of?
So I'm going to attempt shooting at the car, but is there like anything else that I can do to help prop?
With your gun? Probably prep wise. Hold on, let me see one thing real quick. Let me check your character sheet for one thing.
I have reloaded my weapon as well.
Yeah, important thing to remember. If you fired your gun, excluding Mortimer, make sure to reload it. Your ammo carries over. Thank you, Ty. Clippy, there you are. No, not at the moment. But there are things you can invest in to kind of help other people out. Um, yeah, we can talk about that after this session. Definitely.
Okay.
Let's see. Awareness skills. Nope, nope, nope. Nope. Okay. So I will give everyone a moment to look over their character sheets one more time. Just so you can get familiar with it again, because it's been, I think, 2 weeks. And I will get the next scene up for you guys. Where is this? Is it this one? It's not this one. Oopsie. Alright, give me one moment because I fucked up. There it is. Okay. The highway. Okay.
Quick question.
Yes.
Does it sound correct that I don't have any more grenade launcher ammo? Does that track?
Did you forget to buy some? Because I don't see any in your inventory.
Yeah, well, there's a lot of stuff I bought that you haven't added to my inventory.
Oh yeah, like what?
Like all the Hello Kitty freaking weapons from that DLC that came out.
Okay, you're right.
Ammo included.
But ammo is in the base game. But you were
Yeah,
correct.
you forgot to add my grenade launcher ammo. What the hell?
Aha. Is that why you still have 12,000 eddies too?
Hey, bro, why are you saying that?
Aha.
Guys, I don't have that much.
Yeah, you forgot to give me my grenade launcher as well.
Actually, we all should have gotten one.
Mm-hmm.
And
Remember
maybe
we
a
were like going into the
cannon, too.
encounter. We went to go buy
Yeah.
We get a discount if we buy in bulk.
You do actually. Yeah, you can go to a Costco gun mart.
A Costco.
Alright, let's go. Get a 6-pack of grenade launchers.
Yeah, you can absolutely buy things in bulk and get a deal off of it. That is a very common thing in Cyberpunk.
But how much? Well, I guess it depends on what you're buying.
Yeah.
Like 5 bullets versus 5 guns is a very different thing.
Buy 10 grenade launchers, get one free. You know, it's a special that happens. All right, let me get this up for you guys. Send me a list of. Actually, where is the list of the things that you wanted me to do? Because.
I will look for it.
Thank you. But as for the ammo, that's on you.
We love Hello Kitty DLC.
Okay, so this should be 73 by 45. $73 by 45. One square equals 10 feet. My cat is scratching at the door. So we will grab this. This will be the representation of your car. So everyone will see this in a moment here. Oop. Yeah, that's actually perfect. There we go. And voila. So check, 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 check. Okay. So, Lauren, you will be the one driving and sort of navigating the scene.
Oh boy.
So, since you will be doing a chase, this will require some checks from you as well. Part of these are to maintain your cool, for example, in a car chase, as well as not potentially steering into oncoming traffic while getting shot at. Maintaining stability with your driving to give them a clear shot. So just keep that in mind.
Okay.
Give me a moment real quick.
Oh, the list thing?
Yeah, did you forget?
I already forgot.
What were you doing?
I'm finding it.
What were you doing?
Just spacing out. Listen.
He was just vibing.
Yeah, vibing.
You forgot to jingle the key.
Bro, there's so many freaking places that this list could be. Oh, actually, I found it.
Just remember, I love you.
If you loved me, you'd put my things into the game.
Oh.
Okay. So, you have two choices here, Lauren. You can drive safely at a safe pace, or you can try to gain speed and sort of get a head start.
Let's go with the head start.
Okay.
Do I need to be worried about police pulling me over?
I don't think you're at a point that you will be caring about stopping for police.
Right, okay.
And most people will continue to shoot you even with police there.
Okay, okay.
That is also worth noting. They do not care about the law. The law is a option, not a requirement in Night City.
Period.
And most governing laws are built by the capitalists, not the government anymore. And the government is mostly ran by the rich. So,
So true.
Oh boy.
but now it's openly ran by the rich.
That's cool. We like that.
We love honesty.
Right? Yeah.
For example, the guys that manufacture most of your speed heals, they also run the government.
Most of our
Yeah.
what?
Fuck
Run
these
the-
guys.
The guys that make your speed heals, that make the expensive ass, quick heal syringes, they also have huge says in the government.
Yeah, that tracks.
Yeah.
So go ahead and give me 2 drive land vehicle checks.
Okay.
My buddy is ready.
Let's go.
Is there anything that would be considered like a help action kind of thing?
Oh, I didn't eat that.
If someone is driving frantically in your car, how do you help them?
Well, no, I mean just in general because
Oh,
some
you're
are
asking
gonna be
like
having
aiding?
that want to know options. Yeah.
Yeah, there
You
is
could help them.
there yeah.
You could be like, you're doing so good. Good job.
So you want to try to
That's
motivate
how
them?
it should roll,
You want to
right?
try to motivate them? Meanwhile, they're
Yeah.
screaming at, "You're not helping."
I'll buy you a new car if you do good.
Those
Yeah.
are pretty good rolls, right?
Let me check. They did not show up for me. Did they show up for you guys?
I
I
don't
don't
see
see
them.
anything.
What? I did one that got an 8 on the dice. It says 18, and then there was a drive land vehicle
What the hell?
plus 7.
Did you roll it
27.
privately, maybe?
I want to see.
Oh.
Right
I didn't
click,
even know that was a thing.
right click it, and it should say show public.
Okay. Reveal to everyone?
Uh
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That sounds right.
Mm.
huh.
Oh,
Yeah.
hell yes.
Damn.
Oh,
Yeah.
we're living another
Alright.
day.
Yeah,
God, yeah.
that's pretty good. Okay. Very good.
It's a pirate ship.
I don't unfortunately have a token for a pirate ship yet. If M wants to draw one,
Bruh.
or Photoshop one, that is also, I guess, an option.
The sea is gracious to us today.
As you're driving with the high winds kind of blasting against the sail. Okay, so with that said, I just want to verify one thing real quick.
Yeah,
Mm,
she is very cool.
I got some cool.
okay. This one might be a little bit overkill. This one is also overkill. Jesus Christ. Alright, we'll be going with this one. So, this will be... There you go. So, this will now enter the scene. This is a Militech armor transporter. For those that may be familiar with Militech vehicles, they will incur a slight disadvantage when firing at you guys, but it is pretty armored and it is pretty tanky. But it doesn't have any mounted weapons on it. They will be relying on their own weapons, as they weren't probably expecting any shootouts or someone to ram into their people, for example. You know, just silly little things.
Yeah, who would do that?
Goofs.
So here's what I'll do.
Honestly, they should be ramming into stuff more.
So we're gonna do this. I think your token's outdated. Yes. Okay. So let me fix your token in a second here.
I love talking of thick bulletproof windshield too.
That's my favorite gender.
Hardworking armored tire.
There's just no way that you found this token. Or this picture.
Oh, the pirate ship car.
Where the fuck is your... There it is. Okay, so give me 1 second here. While we're waiting, a moment here. Okay, and then put these guys over here. Okay, and then put them here, 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 yeah. And then I will remove this, this.
Damn, that's a lot of them.
It's not as many as you think. It's just because of the parts that you can hit of the car. Because Anthony asked if he could aim at certain car parts. So there you go. That's the actual amount.
Okay.
So I will roll. And then you guys are free to roll your initiative at any point. You can look at the top and there should be a dice on your portrait. Little spinning die.
Question.
Yes.
For this model, how armored is like the windshields?
Which one? Your car or their car?
Their car.
Make a... There's a check for this. Make a land vehicle tech check for this to see how familiar you are with this. That is a great question, though.
While she does that, my token is not in the
I'm
initiative.
updating it right now. I'm still updating it right now.
Well,
My name.
Oh, I did not fix yours, though.
I don't understand it at all. That's what that meant.
This seems to be a newer model than you're familiar with, unfortunately. As for Ivor, let me grab you real quick. I'm still updating M's token. Did I not add Ivor?
Ooh.
No, you're right there.
Why do I have an adjective like the enemies? Am I a bad guy? Yeah?
You're our bad
Okay.
guy.
Wait, what? No.
I don't see me and I don't see me.
Hold on, 1 second.
thank you. I see me.
Okay, so this should fix it. Okay. And then let me finish fixing M's token real quick.
The armored tiles. That's so funny. Talkative. Bulletproof windshield. Respectful armor left door.
Everything's got a personality in Cyberpunk. It's the rule of cool.
One of the doors is a creepy armored door.
Yeah, we don't talk about the creepy armor door.
Use armored tile. The awkward armor.
He's not allowed at the cookout, you know? We don't invite that door to the cookouts.
The hard-working armor tile is putting in too much work. It's not getting paid enough for this.
Probably not.
Alright, there's Nova. Let me update her token. Vision, appearance, here we go. Alright. Update token, and that should fix it.
Oh no, we fell out of the car.
Okay, so M, you're the last one to roll your initiative. So obviously you're gonna go roll extremely high.
Dude, what the fuck? A -1? What the fuck? You actually just jinxed me.
I can't believe you rolled the worst possible dice.
A 1 and then a 10 on the negative.
I wanna go home.
Yeah, that happened.
Does negatives just mean you start on the next turn? Because that's what I feel like it should be if it's gonna be negative.
Girls like having a panic attack in the backseat.
Skip a turn, restart in the first.
She going through some sort of PTSD after crashing into the building.
That's what we call surprised. All right. We will be starting with Ivor.
No, it has a butt.
Oh no, it has a butt.
Well, we're all in trouble now.
All right, Ivor, what would you like to do?
What even can I do? Like,
You can open fire at them. They are 75 feet.
I mean, I could, but yeah. I mean, it's not. It's either that or do nothing. Could I shoot at the front? Past you. What side do you drive on? You drive on the left, right?
That's up to her. There is no standardization for driving in Night City. Do you drive like a Brit or do you drive like an American?
There really is no standard to like even just which side of the road you drive on. All right, this place is hilarious. I'm going to drive on the passenger. I'm going to shoot at the passenger side front tire, even though that doesn't mean anything.
Okay, so that will be an aimed shot then.
Okay.
It's your turn.
So
So
here is the tire here. Oh, I can't unlink it. Interesting. It would be the hard-working armor tire. If you want to directly target it.
Okay, how do I find the hardworking?
Let me see if I can
You have to like hover over it. Hardworking armor tire.
yeah.
Yeah, how do I? Oh, okay. Uh,
My favorite one is the pleased armored tire.
Why is it pleased?
what the fuck are the tires on this thing?
You mean how many tires are there? I think there's 12 tires.
But like where? I'm hovering and I'm just finding the windshield and the doors.
It's
Oh.
right after creepy armored right door. It's the first one. Hardworking armor tire.
I found one, so let me go to select target. Hardworking armored tire. That's what I'm gonna shoot.
Okay.
Oh, okay. I understand what's happening. Yeah. Okay. So I've ticked aim, and then roll an attack.
Yep.
Okay. So I roll damage? Question mark.
Yep. Okay. That will be that will take out one of the tires.
Oh damn.
1 second.
I mean, I guess it's got 18 of them or something.
It's got 12 of them. Okay. So that will
I guess it matters less when there's 12 tires that pop one.
correct. So if you want to know how it works specifically for this car, when you pop the last tire on an axle, the driver must make a DV15 drive land vehicle check. On a failure, the vehicle will flip over. So you can't just cause the vehicle to flip over.
How do you know if they're on the same axle or not, though?
When you hover over the left side of it, like right here,
Yeah.
it'll be different than when you hover over the right side of it. So like this one's the hardworking, this one's the fussy. Or sorry, this one's the what is it called?
Pretentious.
Yeah.
Oh, so are the numbers also paired? Like 9 goes with 10?
I think so actually, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think so actually. But this one will be gone. So you will take the first tire out. So very good. Let me see if they are stable enough to continue driving as is, or if they need a swerve check real quick. Okay, they do not. Luckily enough. All right.
Lucky for you.
I don't know what you mean. So we're just having a good old game of tabletop, you know? Will that be your turn then? Since obviously movement
Yes.
is something you can afford. Okay, Venus. It is now your turn. You have a couple choices here. You could either well, you can't shoot back. Um, actually, you can. You have a pistol.
Yeah.
It's just not equipped at this moment. So you could try to fire back and maintain speed, but this will be a difficult land vehicle check. You can try to maintain the speed and give your team the advantage, or you could try to speed forward because you're scared and you want to get farther.
Okay. I don't want to try to fire, but I want to put us in a position that'll make it easier for my team to fire at them.
Okay, so give me a DV12 drive land vehicle check.
Do I just do the same thing that I've been doing? Click on drive
Yeah.
and vehicle. Okay.
You just want to be at 12. So 13 or higher will beat it.
Ah, I see what you're saying. Okay. Come on.
Okay. That beats it. So everyone will not have any consequences for their next aim shots. So it will just be the -7 as usual. So you're able to kind of maintain a stable enough driving path for them. Okay. All right. So let me go ahead and make a difficult driving land vehicle check here. So here we go. Okay. So they will have punishments on their shots going next. So this will be a aim shot. They are aiming for your tires. And I will make it a complex action. So you guys will see how bad it is if Lauren fails their drive land vehicle checks. So that will miss by 21. Okay. It will be this guy's turn. They will be attempting to shoot at the vehicle as a whole. They don't have a gun. Clippy, it is your turn.
Oh, is it my turn?
Mm-hmm.
I want to take aim at Pretentious Armor Tire.
Okay.
What do I click on?
You said the pretentious?
Yeah.
Press T, which it looks like you're already targeting it. I could be wrong though. I think it's someone else targeting it. So press T on the pretentious armor tire. There you go. And then go to your character sheet.
And then do I just click on the weapon?
So there you go. If you look at the bottom right of your character sheet, you'll see. So make sure you toggle the aim bubble. There you go.
Okay.
And then roll an attack.
How do I roll an attack? Oh.
The fist, sorry.
Do I just aim for a head as the default?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just treated as an aim shot, that's all. Ooh.
Uh-oh.
That's good. Zeros are great. Zeros are amazing in Cyberpunk. All right. So when you get a 0 in Cyberpunk, that means you get the base 10, and then you roll a second dice, and whatever you get on top of that will be added. So you got 14 on your dice.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah. And the best part is you can roll another 10 and then get a third. Actually, I might be thinking of Call of Cthulhu. But yeah.
So didn't I forget? Lauren got a 1 and then a 10. So would the 10 have
It was a punishment
exploded out?
dice.
Oh, so it doesn't go both ways. Like if
Correct.
you okay.
So when
if
you
you
roll
explode
1,
positively,
you explode negatively. So you take whatever the punishment is, right? So if you roll 9, you take a negative 9, for example.
Ugh.
okay.
Yeah. Okay, so go ahead and roll damage. It'll be the blood drop in that chat box that you just rolled. All right. So that will leave it with 6 health. Actually, that will leave it with more or less. Oh, because it's doing it as headshot. I see. Okay. So it should still be 6 health. Okay. Yeah, okay. It should be 6 health. So if anyone can deal 6 health to that tire, you can potentially cause a spin out or even a flip over.
And then we can like hit the fuel tank, right, and then cause a explosion.
You could try. You could absolutely try.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely. That is always an option. I had a player in the last campaign do something similar where they just shot the fuel tank of a car and it just caused a chain explosion with 2 clown cars.
Amazing.
So this one will be taking a punishment on their attack. So this is not an aim shot, so this will be a normal attack. But they will still have the punishment of -2, so... Okay. So this will hit Lauren's car. All right. So that will be the first hit on Lauren's car. You'll watch as it kind of shreds through the rear part of your home, and it'll immediately ping and bounce around inside. Thankfully, it won't hit anyone, but it will leave a pretty big graze on it. And each of you will feel the wind of the traffic blowing into the car. All right.
This is why he said it'll be a short session.
You frightened my house. You were in my...
Yeah, that would be a nice series. Oh.
It would be a really funny way to end to go out.
Yar, that would be a nice sea breeze. Ty, Lee J, it is now your turn. But I think Lee J might be on wife duty.
Out the window and shoot.
Absolutely.
I'm popping it. I don't know if that hits.
What is the range of that gun?
That is a good question. I don't know how to check. Oh, wait, no, that's not. It shouldn't be the shotgun. No. Why is the token different than my character?
It says your tech hammer is your equipped weapon.
Oh, my character, it's not.
Hold on, Ty.
On my character sheet, it's the pistol. I guess it's fine. I'll use the shotgun.
I think there's something wrong with your character sheet.
Why is he he has like an address of too.
Yeah, I think there's actually something wrong with your character sheet.
Cause like the token has less ammo than the so confused.
Yeah.
That's fine. I'll go with the shotgun. I mean,
No. Go ahead and
it's a slug anyway.
So that would have been with your heavy pistol, right?
I was going to.
Range for the heavy pistol. I'm pretty sure it's 300 feet, but let me double check.
Why don't they have this on here? Oh, how do you check the range? Because you can do that in the game, right? Or is it not accurate range?
You're talking about the DV table? Oh, it can go 200 yards. Okay, 200 yards. So that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Yeah, you're fine. 18.
Should I reroll for the pistol?
No. Alright, go ahead and roll damage. And you're just shooting at the car, right? You're not aiming at anything specific? Okay. Then yeah, that's fine. Roll damage.
I'm hoping a bullet goes through the windshield and pops him, you know.
Okay, so that will be specifically on the car. So nope. You have the door targeted. Okay, roll a second attack.
This time I am going to aim at a tire.
Sounds good.
Gosh dang it. That misses.
That will miss. Okay. As for this guy, another shot at the car. This time it's going to be an aim shot.
These are new guys, right?
They are not. Great question.
Yeah. If these are new guys and not the guys we fought before, that one's asleep. The earlier.
No, these are the guys you guys fought earlier.
Okay. So he's still.
Oh, I see what you mean. He still has the sleep tag, which I should fix. Hold on. Is it this one? Let me figure it out. Hold on. I can just move this. There you are. But yeah, part of the reason why you guys had more time to do like 2 actions was because they had to wake up their units, they had to mobilize, get into the car, blah blah blah. By the way, that did miss. So last one on the enemy side. Aim shot, complex. So complex to action. Actually, it'd be extremely stressed, but they're both the same thing. Mm-hmm. Okay, that will be another shot on Lauren's car.
But it said he missed.
Did it say?
He
Missed by 1.
Missed by 1.
Oh, by 9. Okay. I need to remove the number from his token because it's actually confusing me. Hold on. Carrying military grunt. There we go. And then that's a rate of fire 1. So yeah, actually, that will give it back 7 health. Thank you. Okay, Jim, it is now your turn.
Which one is the one that needs to be shot?
Pretentious armor tire, and it has 6 health.
Turn
That
number
looks
8.
like exactly what I was aiming at earlier. Head, held item, which one?
Held item, so that way it doesn't do fucking burst damage.
Oh, but I want to do burst damage.
You
Missed, but
rate of fire 2.
no, this smart arrows. If miss single attack by 4, by 4 or less.
Yeah, so it would have so it would have to be
Oh, it's not me.
20.
It's that.
Correct. Cyberpunk is unfortunately elites beats it.
The smart arrows haven't been
Yeah.
in this song.
So if it was 17, that would have absolutely worked. So yeah, you're right. If it was 17, that would have absolutely helped here.
I
So-
mean, you can add luck to your shot for 2 luck, yeah?
True.
Since you already rolled.
All you have is 2 luck.
17.
Yeah.
So then, okay, fine. So fine, I'll use my 2 luck.
Okay. So roll me the 1d10 plus 10.
Roll the same attack at same DV. Roll a what now?
1d10 plus 10.
Roll a what?
1d10 plus 10.
Okay.
Oh.
So that never happens to me.
Let me check one thing real quick.
I'm gonna roll the second one.
I'm trying to see if oh, okay, it does. Oh. Wait, smart ammo is actually kind of broken if you use it right. Wait a second.
Is it smart?
Wait a minute. So you actually just got unlucky by the second dice, but yeah, that's good to know. Smart arrows can remove the aimed shot penalty. That's actually pretty good. Okay. It's still missed, but in the case that you missed because of your aim shot penalty, that would be really helpful. Is what I'm saying. But go ahead and roll your second attack. Okay. That is the smart arrow, so you can do it again and hope that it's a 20. Yeah, because it removes that one penalty. Yeah, that would hit then. Roll your damage. A 10 on a 10. Okay, that will be enough to take care of this tire. Perfect, perfect. 1 second. So let me have this guy roll his flip over check real quick. So this is DV15. It's gonna be pretty hard to roll over, but it's possible. If he rolls a 1, that's DV15. He beats it by 1. So let me double check what happens exactly when they beat it. So
That's a little slower.
ah. Oh, okay. So it will be moving slower. Okay. And everyone inside will take 1d6 damage. Okay, because of the swerve. Perfect. So go ahead and roll me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5d6 real quick.
Huh? Me?
Yeah, you.
Oh shit. Well, 5d6.
Correct. I'll just go from top to bottom. Okay, so that's 6, 4, 1, 4, 3. And that goes through armor. So that's 6 damage. 4. Okay. He takes 1 damage. Okay. Nova, it is now your turn, by the way, while I apply these damages. That's 4, so that's
What was the 5d6 for?
part of the whiplash as they struggle to regain control.
Hmm.
Yeah,
I thought he beat it.
he did, but there's still the whiplash of when the tires fucking explode.
Okay.
Yeah, and then I don't know 3 damage. So that's
Goodbye, hardworking tire.
you hardly worked. M might have stepped away, so let me see.
I'm here. Sorry,
Ah.
I didn't hear you say it was my turn. What is the state of the car currently?
They lost 2 tires so far of 12,
I have
and
like
they succeeded.
a crazy question that is like a stretch, but it'd be cool if I could do it.
All
Is
questions
there
are
any
crazy.
way that I could? Okay, so I wanted to shine like a light into the eyes of the driver and like bug them so bad that they kind of just spin out.
Yeah,
But I
duh.
don't know if I have a light on me. I have a
I know who
what is
does
it?
have one.
I have
Take
a
my
tool
hand.
hand, and I
Take
thought
my hand.
maybe. Okay, you have a light on your hand?
He has a laser pointer in one of his fingers.
Is there a way that I could like use like a tech skill on his laser pointer just to make it really fucking bright? And then kind of just like aim it at their eyes as they're driving?
this
tweaking,
idea.
just turn up the brightness a little bit.
So one of the things that I had Mortimer do for his cyber hand, I think he kept it. Let me double check real quick. So your idea is possible. I just need to double check if I kept it in. I did. You can pull off his finger and then use it as your own. So it's because he has like 5 of them. He has like 5 laser pointer fingers. I just want to make this very clear.
Here's the thing: you need 5.
You need 5 to use it?
You need all 5.
Does it say that?
With 4 or more laser pointer fingers as an action, the user can force a target. I'll post it for you. It's crazy. I love it, but unfortunately,
yeah, no, that says it. So you can quick mount release his hand.
You could.
Just the entire hand off.
Do you want to remove his hand and then try to aim it at them?
I would like to, yes, if
Okay.
he's willing to lend a hand.
Are you willing, Mortimer?
Oh, it's with the tangible, right? So no harm to me. It's just like, okay.
Okay.
Get back to me when you're done.
I got you. Give me just for a second.
So quick release his hand. Okay. And then the driver will need to make a DV13 resist torture drugs check.
What? Huh?
Okay. So you've removed his. Is it your left or right hand?
Oh, fuck. I think it was in my left hand.
So you'll remove Mortimer's left hand, and then you'll kind of find the quick release, mount, and then you'll look for the trigger to activate the laser pointers, and then you'll point them at the rear vehicle, and try to point it at the windshield. So let me verify that they don't have a. Okay. It is not flash proof. It is only bulletproof. Okay.
Period.
That is not a bullet, so.
Okay, so the driver will have to make a DV13 resist torture drug check. So let me see what stat that is real quick.
Wait, what? Why?
Not you, the enemy driver.
Oh, okay, good.
So that is a will save. They don't have will.
I don't know. He's a pretty cool guy.
Yeah, they have nothing to help them with this. So this is a very creative way to do this. That is a 5. They will not be able to. So they will have the damage eye critical injury. Which means on their next drive check, on their turn, they will have... Hold on, let me verify what that is real quick.
Blinded by a hand.
Damage eye critical injury. That's pretty nasty.
Giving him the middle finger.
The one finger that's not a laser pointer is currently aimed up.
Oh, it's not 5 fingers.
Oh, it's on all 5. then even with 4, you can still do it.
I have 8 fingers.
Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah, you have the elephant hand.
I got the special fingers.
What?
Yeah, he's got 8 fingers.
One hand?
Ribbed for his pleasure.
Oh.
Wait, on one hand?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's military grade.
Oh, you
I don't know what
disgust
they knew
me.
those fingers were.
Don't ever touch me.
The cool thing about that is that if you wanted to flavor it with a tech upgrade, you can make it so some of the fingers combine and then disconnect whenever you want it to. So it could look like a natural hand. Just a little flavor idea. But if you absolutely want it to look like 8 fingers, then you know what? Respect to you. So he will get the critical injury. So let me add that real quick for you guys. There you go. Critical injuries. So damaged eye. So -2 to all checks. Okay. Okay. Very nice. So yeah, he will get a penalty to his next check. You will still be holding on to his hand though.
Can I not screw it back on?
He has to grab it himself on his turn.
Okay.
You've already used
I'm
your
gonna take
interaction.
his hand and just high five it.
Yeah.
Well, can I high five it too?
Tosses the hand around.
Wait, who's driving?
I can coordinate.
So,
Ivor, it is now your turn.
I mean, I got lucky last time, but it did pop a tires, so I might just try that again. They got tires left, right?
Yeah, they got 10 tires left.
I don't got any good ideas like that, so I'm gonna just go straight for tire.
I mean, that's okay.
Let's see. There's
Popping
Divas.
tires is still a good idea.
Pop, pop.
That -2 might be what you guys needed for them to fail that drive land vehicle check. Remember, they got a 16 when it was a 15.
We can do it.
Yeah, it's all about working together.
No.
Thankfully, it's an excellent weapon, so you get no penalty for rolling a 1. Yeah, that will miss by 18.
So I have a question. When you aim, there's a penalty to that, right? Like I'm getting a minus something to that.
Negative
when I do
7.
that? Okay.
Oh, sorry, -8.
Then,
But because your weapon's excellent, it is -7.
hmm.
You can get upgrades and cyberware and ammo types that will help you with aim shots though. For example, I had Mortimer because he asked me, he wanted to specialize in aim shots. I gave him a couple suggestions. So like he upgraded his bow, I think twice, with a targeting scope on his bow. And what was the other thing? Oh, smart rebuild
Came prepackaged. It's a nice fucking bow.
and infrared night vision scope in case it does come in handy for that. So I think he has a total of +3 to aim shots.
I like the sound of that. The only problem is that I'm broke, so
Remember,
Yeah,
crafting is half the cost most of the time, so it is always worth it down the road.
I can't bootleg this, man. Oh,
The issue is you don't got the initial investment.
True.
you got two.
well,
No
either way,
problem.
that is my turn.
Okay. But yeah, there are a lot of ways that you can help your equipment function better. So always don't be afraid to ask.
It's your turn.
Venus, it is now your turn. AKA Lauren.
Okay, I've got a couple of questions.
Okay, go for it.
Have we taken out any of the tires yet?
You've taken out 2 out of 12.
Which side?
One on the right and one on the left.
Okay. And then when they shot us, what kind of damage was done to my car? Like anything with the mast or the sails, anything like that?
The sail is slightly riddled. The rear part of your car is slightly riddled with holes. You can kind of hear the screeching of wind blowing in. So your house is currently a bit holy.
everything like is still standing.
Correct. Nobody has attacked your tires. Your windshield might be a little bit cracked, but
Okay. Okay. Um,
your car's health is also at 39 out of 60.
okay. What about theirs is full health still?
Full health, but you guys are making what is the word? You're making them do checks, and you're pretty close at making them fail the checks. And M just gave them a -2 on the check that really matters, which could kill all of them.
Okay.
Let's do it. Let's kill them
think-
all.
I think what I want to do is she blinded them. So Venus, I'm asking about the sail because I was wondering if it was like coming off at any. It's still on there good, like.
It's
Nothing.
a little bit deflated, but it's still there.
Okay. Because I want to like slow down or like slam on the brakes, and I kind of want to like. I don't know if I want to rear end them or have them rear end me, but I want to. I don't know how to say it. Kind of like stop really fast so that they kind of lose control, or maybe like hit the side of the car.
You want to
Something
brake check them?
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, like that.
So as you're looking into the vehicle, right? As you're looking through the side mirror and looking at them, there is a plow. There is a plow in the front of the vehicle.
Okay.
So for anyone that doesn't know what that means, a plow is a item that you can add to a vehicle. Most commonly in our world, we use it for snow. In Night City, people use it to ram into vehicles because they are expecting to ram into vehicles. When you ram something with the front of your vehicle with a combat plow, your vehicle doesn't take damage, and nobody inside suffers from the whiplash critical injury.
Okay. That's good.
But that is a good idea because normally that would work. These guys are a little bit more prepared for something like that, though.
What about like the driver's side?
What are you trying to figure out exactly?
Is there anything on the driver's side that would protect them?
Besides the bulletproof glass, which it only has 15 HP.
Okay. That's low, right?
It's not high, but it's 15 is doable. Yeah.
Okay. Tell me about the road. What kind of road are we driving?
Pretty calm at the moment. Yeah, it's very little traffic as it stands. It seems that most people are getting off their night jobs or it just seems like you're kind of beating the rush home, but there's no bumper to bumper traffic at this moment. However, you are coming across more car density up ahead. So when you make your drive land vehicle check, there is a chance that you can swerve or almost swerve into a car.
Okay. Is there anybody? Am I safe to assume that the driver's side is the left side?
Yes, if that's how you prefer to drive your cars, yes. In Night City, there's no regulation. You could drive on your driver's side could be your right side if you want it to be.
Okay. Is theirs the left side?
Make a drive land vehicle check. Or sorry, make a land vehicle tech check. Sorry,
Oh boy.
it'd be at the right side.
Would this be my turn?
No,
Okay. You said drive land vehicle tech check?
yeah, it'll be all the way on the right
Oh,
side at the
boy.
bottom.
Oh no. Oh.
It'll count. Yeah, since Militech is a American company, it is safe to assume that they probably drive on the with the left side as the driver's side.
Okay.
Uh, yeah, most likely.
Is there anybody coming up in the left lane in front of me, beside me, or like near next to them?
There is a small passenger vehicle on the left side of you coming up ahead.
Is it ahead of me, or
That's a little bit ahead of you.
what about behind their car? Can we see that far?
It doesn't look like there's any vehicles behind you guys just yet, but in a few turns there could be.
Okay.
Good question, so.
And then what about like side streets?
You guys would have just passed one.
Is there one coming? Okay, so we just passed one.
Correct.
Okay. What I think I want to do is, while they're blinded, I want to pull up. Like, I want to quickly move into the left lane, slam on my brakes, ram their car on the left side, and then continue to brake and turn off into that lane, that the side road that we just passed.
Okay. I need to double check this. This is a pretty difficult maneuver, so 1 second.
Okay. Oh boy.
I don't think anyone has their seatbelts on.
Oh boy.
Nobody that's fired a bullet has a seatbelt on. I will tell you that right now.
Before this happens, I yell to the crew to put their seatbelts on.
I refuse.
This will be a DV-17 drive land vehicle check
Oh my god.
because you are risking your.
Can I put my seatbelt on my dog?
Please.
They can have.
Oh wait.
They can have their seatbelt. Yeah.
Lauren, you can spend luck on rolls to like give you a higher chance to succeed.
Okay, how do I do that? So I got luck.
So when you roll, because you'll press drive land vehicle check,
Okay.
and then so let me do it with you. It'll say spend luck in the 4th category. Do you see that?
Yeah.
You can put up to 8.
What if I put 8? Does that mean
You-
like a...
That means you will get plus 8 on the roll. So for anyone that doesn't know, luck is actually my favorite stat in Cyberpunk, by the way. I'm a huge advocate for it. Luck is reset every session, not every long rest or every short rest or every
Really?
day. It's every
What?
session. Yes.
I could have been using luck this
Yeah,
entire
it
time.
has 0 from last
What the
session.
hell?
You should always reset your luck. I mentioned that
I
at
thought
the...
it was long rest.
No. That's why I love luck in Cyberpunk, because this is a really helpful feature. It is every session.
Okay, period. Ooh, that might be good then. Y'all, I got 8 luck.
Okay, so roll me a drive land vehicle check. DV-17. That means you need an 18 or higher to beat it.
Come on, baby. Come on.
Plus 8. I'm gonna cry if she rolls a 1 because it's.
Wait, I rolled it. Nothing happened. Wait, let me try again. Drive lane
Bro, I'm so
vehicle.
nervous.
So make sure to put the 8.
Is it still not public?
I think something happened in my game.
Try
I
refreshing it.
don't see anything. Okay. Hold on, y'all.
No. You're building anticipation.
Moment. I'm gonna reload it.
I want to test it, but I know that'd probably be a good roll. I'd steal it.
Yeah, it's
Oh.
like gray. Oh wait, here we go. Okay. Alright, y'all.
Okay, that's a 10.
Hey,
Oh,
yo.
shit.
That's a 5.
Oh shit.
Oh!
Okay.
I'm living today.
So let me check a few things.
Oh, hell yeah.
You didn't need that luck after all.
The best driver in the city. Woo!
Better than our old driver.
Bruh.
Okay. So here's what I need you to do.
Yeah?
I need you to roll me a 66 for the car,
Huh?
for your car. And I need you to roll a 66 for their car.
I don't know what that means.
So slash roll. Or you
In the
can,
live chat.
yeah.
Okay.
And then
Slash.
roll. And then space bar, 6d6.
Slash roll 6d6.
Yeah.
Enter. Oh, okay.
So that is 18 damage to your car.
Oh boy. How much do we have?
39.
Okay. Okay. All right. And then what do I do now?
So you're gonna roll that again. What was that? Sushi?
That we have 39 after taking the 18.
No, you have 21 after taking the 18.
Okay.
Bigger.
Oh, nice.
Okay. That is gonna be 21 damage to their car. That's 99. Okay. Now, so everyone that doesn't have a seatbelt, so everyone but Lauren and the dog.
Hey, wait. She called it out to put our seatbelts on, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, at the start of the combat encounter, she did. Or at the start of the round, she did.
Can I put my seatbelt on?
So everyone that doesn't have their seatbelt on, I need a 66.
There's nothing I can roll to keep
You
my.
can tell us. You can give us a whole last turn to put on our seatbelt so we all take damage.
I'll tell you what, if you can roll acrobatics, you can try to lower it by half. Sorry, is it athletics?
Athletic?
Yeah, athletics.
Is it?
Yeah, acrobatics is D&D if I remember correctly.
What do we have to meet to lower it?
It would be a DV12. Okay, so for those of you that get above, just 3d6.
Yay!
That'll be 8 damage from Mortimer.
Third of my health, man.
10.
What the fuck? I'm
sorry.
Wait,
guys,
is it athletics that we're rolling?
Yeah,
Why did I hear acrobatics?
I had D&D brain.
Versus was
Yeah,
mistake.
D&D brain. All right,
Oh,
Clippy.
Take that 66.
Clippy will taking 66. Thankfully,
okay.
Clip, you're
Mortal.
just suffering.
so roll me another 3d6.
Another
And
one?
then, yeah, and then, so everyone make sure you apply your damage. It does go through armor, so it does not matter. So Clippy will be taking 26.
real quick.
Yes.
I fucked up. So, you know how I administered a speed heal to myself earlier?
Uh-huh.
I never rolled it. Or
It's
applied
it's
it, I guess.
it's body plus will. So 6 plus 5, that's 11. That will
So
put
that's 16.
that is
I
gonna put you
rolled
into
a 17.
that is gonna put you into a death save.
So I have 0 health?
You have 0 health. All right.
Doctor in here. Looks like the bad driver is messed up.
Alright, bro.
Damn. I'm sorry, y'all.
All right. So
It wasn't your fault. You were a good driver. Don't worry.
I have some checks to make on their side.
What the?
What is that 20? Oh, yeah. What's that 27?
Did you fail your athletics check?
What was the DC on it?
Oh, no, you
12.
made it.
Oh,
It was
you
12.
made it. You made it.
Okay.
You might want to re-roll that, big dog.
Beats it only. Yeah, that is correct. Vale. Beats it does not.
Okay, okay.
So you would take 11 plus 2 is 13. 13. Yeah. 13 damage.
Okay.
I'm just taking the first 3 die of that roll. So.
Okay. Makes sense. So I go down to that. Okay.
Alright. So let's see. You rolled a 33, so they're gonna have to dodge that. Okay. What is it? It's reflex. Check with dodge, evasion, plus 1d10. Okay. Reflex. Here we go.
Saves in Cyberpunk.
What are the saves?
Yeah.
That does not
Never
beat
seen
it.
it.
Are you asking like what the ramming save is? Or what?
How does the death saves work in Cyberpunk?
Oh,
Do
you're
they
about to
save
find out.
immediately?
You're about to find out. Yeah, you have your first unconscious player of the campaign. And you weren't there for when Mohan went unconscious, so okay, so they will all be taking 66 damage. So Lauren, roll me 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 66. While I bust out the death save rule for M.
Okay, wait. What am I doing?
So roll 66 5 times for me.
Okay.
Okay. Oh my god. Okay, so Emily, you have rolled down to less than 1 HP. So, going forward, you will make a death save at the start of each of one of your turns. However, and you will also suffer a critical injury.
Okay.
Now, you can have multiple people try to stabilize you. This will be a DV15 to get you back to 1 health, but still unconscious. So, on each of their turns. And then I also need to check. So, yeah, that will cause them to flip over.
Would it be a first aid or a paramedic?
It would be first aid or paramedic, actually. It's player's choice. Yeah, it's player's choice. And then you said you wanted to turn into the first street you could go onto. Is that correct? Laura?
You said there was a street that we had passed, right?
Yeah, you said you wanted to turn into the first street you could, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So Yeah, Nova. You're shooting at the enemy car, and then you hear everyone put your seatbelts on, and before you can even look over and react, you're gonna be shunted forward from the brake, and then before you can even pick yourself back up, you're just gonna watch as the car slams into the enemy vehicle, and everything goes black for you. So for those of you that are going to attempt to stabilize Nova, I will need a first aid or paramedic check on your round or on your turn, in order of who's going next. So that will be Clippy, then Ty, then Jim. So it is going to be a DV15, which means you need to roll a 16 or higher.
Oh, 16 or higher?
Correct.
Meets it does not beats it.
Correct. Elites beats it.
Ugh. And then that's just my action for my turn, right?
Well, the car is flipped over, so yeah.
What?
Enemy car.
Oh.
There's good loot over there.
Oh, wait, is it flipped over?
Yeah.
Damn.
Can I
We
do
go out
another
and
action?
execute
or
them?
can I-
You want to try to shoot them?
Yeah, I want to try to shoot the fuel tank.
Let it,
All right,
let
this
us
will
get
be.
out and execute them the old-fashioned way.
Freeway, you nuts.
So let me go back to Venus's turn then. So this happens. One of them is asking you to stop the vehicle. The other one is trying to shoot the fuel tank of the enemy vehicle. Are you going to keep going, or are you going to pull over?
Oh shit! It's my turn again.
No, I'm giving you a chance to decide.
Okay, wait. I'm lost.
Pull over or keep going. One of them is asking you to pull over. The other is trying to shoot the fuel tank before you leave. Nova is dying in the car.
Okay. Wait. The other car. What happened to it?
It's
did
flipped
we-
over.
It's flipped over. Do we know anything about like the people? Are they dead?
You would have to spend another turn staying around to find out. Because this is all happening at the same time.
Okay.
It's flipped over in the middle of the freeway.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna keep going. I know you want to pull over, but we're gonna get to a safe location.
Bro, thank God.
How
The
expensive
smart thing.
Militech gear is?
All right.
Militech gear, though.
I need
Vale-
a hospital.
Yeah, no, we're getting out of
We're
here.
jumping right now.
All right,
You're
Vale.
already good, it's okay. Take the next life.
Go ahead and fire then. This will, so you won't be doing a medical check. You will just be firing.
Oh, okay.
So go ahead and you can target any of the tires or whatever you want, or the door, and it'll do the penalty for you. And if it hits, it'll count for the fuel tank.
Oh, okay.
This is just a proxy.
Hit that fuel tank.
This is gonna be your last chance.
It's just aim, right?
Aimed correct.
Okay. And this time, I'm not gonna go for the head. You're like, what is that?
Well, actually, the head would work in this key.
Oh God.
Oof.
No.
Unfortunately,
Innocent bystander actually over there.
you accidentally shoot Nova.
No.
No.
All right. Ty, so the vehicle is not stopping. It is going 60 miles per hour.
No, but the Militech gear. No.
Nova's bleeding out right next to you as you scream this.
We can stabilize it while we're stopped. I guess I'll fire back. Please let me get a coup de grace, something.
So, do you want to make an aim shot at the
Taking a-
fuel
the
tank?
yeah.
Okay. So that is going to be 2 forgoes of healing Nova.
Damn.
Oh, I don't have any.
No, it's great. It's great. I'm really happy about this.
Oh. How do I?
Girl.
It would be a held item, you said, right?
Yeah, this would be a head check. I was trying to tell Vale that, but for once this would be a head check because you would be doing explosive dice.
Bruh. Bruh. And I spent luck on that.
Oh my god!
Punishing you for fucking me here.
This punishment for not helping.
Will I be able to fire again? Oh wait.
Do you have a rate of fire too?
Rate of fire too.
Oh, then yes. Yes, you do.
Oh.
All right, Mortimer.
Civilians.
Today on the Channel 9 News, I don't know, like they just opened fire in the mall.
What, did a train crash in there?
God, I forgot about that. Mortimer, it is now your turn.
Doc, we got a boo-boo. It's me. Wait, no, it's Nova. Where's my hand? Where's
On
my arm?
in Nova's hand right now.
No.
Okay.
You're right. I could have just made it where she just flung it out the freeway.
And you could have. I was, if you did it, I wouldn't have been mad. I just know that if it was gone, I might have just ended her. I wanted it back.
Oh,
No.
that is great.
Anyways, I grabbed my hand, got you right back. Now that I have these to my hands.
Okay. So she will be brought back to 1 HP. So go ahead and add 1 HP, but she will still be unconscious. So
I feel great.
what would have happened?
Good thing you had my hand, girly.
So what would have happened, Nova, if you are willing to demonstrate? You would hit the death save button. So go ahead and hit it. And your goal is to roll below your body. 4. Now, here's the caveat though. Next round, you have to roll below a 5.
The 4? Oh.
Because your death penalty goes up every success.
And I do this until when?
Until you get stabilized.
Or die.
Or die.
Stabilize me?
Yeah.
I can't stabilize myself.
You're unconscious.
Bro, I'm cooked. 3 people already ignored me. I'm fucking cooked.
Alright, so I
Rude.
will
I don't think I can.
she has to remotely control it. She does not have an AI matrix for it yet.
Not a,
That is expensive and illegal. It is also illegal in Night City. AI is absolutely banned. You can thank Arasaka for that, and Johnny Silverhand, and a few other companies. But yeah,
AI, it's script.
that's a macro.
Admit it, it's not AI.
Yeah, it's macro.
She has a macro that just pulses when she goes down. All right, so you guys will be able to drive away.
Woo.
You guys will have survived the highway chase.
No.
Oh god.
I'm sorry, Em. This is not your campaign.
It is
You're
not.
I'm
You're just
sorry,
a side
bro.
character.
I
He's
didn't
not
know.
sharp. He like
Shouldn't
chuckled.
have been the way. Should have let Ty fucking take that.
I don't know. Oh yeah, the dog. The Doberman.
Oh no, my baby!
The Doberman takes 3d6.
Even with the seatbelt on?
Yes, that is with the seatbelt on. That saves you from making an acrobatics check.
Oh wait, he can make an acrobatics check.
No, that saves you from making one. If the dog makes an acrobatics check right now, they're going out the window.
Oh god.
I'm the one unharmed. Just make it back up later.
I don't know where the health is at though, because I don't have a sheet for it.
I thought. Fuck. I could go find out how much it took, but I remember it having like 6 health. But I could be wrong.
Can it make some death saves as well?
Let me see how the Doberman works, because I'm pretty sure it just gets disrupted. Here we go. Black Crow, right? It's Black Crow, right?
Yeah.
You won't lose it, but it will need to be repaired.
We already established that's gonna take a lot of money and a lot of time.
Yeah, it is. Here we go. Doberman. Let's see.
It took 21 damage last time.
Oh, this thing has fucking 25 health. Oh yeah, it's
Yeah, it's definitely dead.
so let's see what happens when it goes down. Hold on.
I didn't even get a chance to use it. That's 10,000
I really love I really love fucking with people's toys in Cyberpunk. It's okay. M's drone will eventually get shot down.
No.
Not,
At least she
not
gets
the
to use
Hello
it.
Kitty.
Yeah.
TST dog.
Humanity.
No.
It is destroyed, so it's gonna have to be a full repair.
What, a month?
You can probably get a team to work on it to expedite it, but it is gonna be pretty pricey.
At that point, may as well get a new one.
I was about to say.
You might be able to get a discount.
Wait, so isn't the price of repair the same or less then? Because otherwise it doesn't make any sense to repair it when you can just get a new one.
It's cheaper to repair.
So keep in mind that you can get the parts. We'll go over it when it's time. Don't worry. We'll go over it when it's time. Yeah, we'll talk about it when it's time. All right. So you guys will drive away from the scene of the crime. You will hear the distant sirens of NCPD quickly coming up from where you guys left. But you guys will have gotten off on Government Street. But yeah. What would you like to do, Lauren?
Oh boy.
You
Can
have
I consult my crew?
absolutely. You guys are back to narrative. You guys are back to narrative, so things are a bit less time crunched.
What's up, y'all? How we feeling?
I just want to cry in the corner.
Oh.
I lost my best friend. Maybe I'm not built for this combat life.
Nova, you will slowly kind of come to at the sound of I lost my best friend.
Oh.
Oh, you were worried about me.
What? sleep.
Damn.
Damn.
That's cold.
Wait, how long have you been working with Diva by Diva?
A couple months?
2 to 3 months, I think, is what she said.
Yeah.
Maybe I do know you then.
But it's really up to you and how often you interact with other employees. So, form your own
I'm
relationships.
sure I've seen her in passing, if nothing else. So I don't say that.
She's probably done some maintenance on your Doberman.
Oof, wait, you're alive. Maybe you can fix him.
Alright, I
Oh,
need someone to
maybe
fix
God
me.
is real.
Guys, we could go to the roller coaster now.
Celebrate a mission succeeded.
We
It's not
failed,
gonna
right?
be
Like,
the same.
Yeah, that should
Yeah, no, you guys haven't even started the mission yet.
Oh
I'm
shit.
about to say, wait, don't we still need to look for him?
Yeah, you guys haven't even started the mission. You guys started it. You guys,
Oh, wait, no, I got the agent.
you guys started your own side quest.
Yeah, we're still on course.
I picked up that agent, right?
Correct. You will have to spend some time decrypting it.
You know, my Doberman would have loved to decode this agent. And I lifted it up. What are we gonna do with it now?
So what do you think, y'all? Should we go get a first aid kit? Or
Well, here's the thing. So let me remind you guys a little bit about speed heals. Speed heals, for those of you, so I'm going to explain this to you first meta wise. Speed heal is essentially a steroid that you are injecting into your body. It is both a combination of morphine, adrenaline, and anabolic steroids that you're just, shucking into your body. It is not a long-term healing solution, which means you guys are hocked up. So for those of you that already took a speed heal, you guys are hocked up on steroids, morphine, and adrenaline at the moment, which is why you could only use one per day. You can only use one every 24 hours. So if you've used the speed heal today, you can OD on it and it will fucking kill you. Your heart will stop. Your heart will fucking stop. Now, here's a bit of flavor. This isn't technically, you don't have to follow this, but the FDA, or the Night City version of the FDA, so Biotechnica, recommends that you only use a speed heal once a week because it causes things like erectile dysfunction, depression, really elevated stress, low and high blood pressure. It causes your taste, your functions of smell and hearing and sight to essentially fail for about a week. But mechanically, it doesn't really do that to you, right? It's more so like, have you ever spent a day kind of glassy eyed after sleeping too much or sleeping too little? Do you guys know what I mean by that? Like glassy? Yeah.
yeah.
If you know that kind of like glassy eyed like fishbowl effect, that's essentially how you'll be feeling and looking the next week.
Wait. What's the glassy-eyed fishbowl effect?
Like it's hard for me to explain. Someone else could probably explain it better, but like, you know that like weird like glint of vision that you have when you like sleep way too hard or sleep way too little, like, and everything just looks fucking fuzzy, blurry, and kind of just like you're looking through a camera.
No.
So glad you haven't experienced that.
That feeling, like, that feeling sucks. So if you've never experienced that, I'm happy for you. Sushi, do you know what I'm talking about?
I don't think I do.
That's okay. Some of you guys do, so that at least I'm not schizo.
What type of drugs do you be on?
Weed, but that's not the point. You guys have experienced it at least once in your lives, but probably not the way I described it. It's just like You ever have that like out of body experience, like when you're looking at something,
Yes.
like you feel like you're not looking through your own eyes?
No.
Only in a dream.
I can't help you guys.
So looking at myself in my dream.
No, that one I relate to.
Okay, I'm going through all the fucking vision examples. Essentially,
Okay, I believe you.
your vision, hearing, sense of taste, and smell are gonna be fucked for the next week,
Yeah, that's good.
and you're gonna be sluggish. But that's more of a flavor thing. That's not a mechanical thing. So just keep that in mind. But yeah, the Biotechnica Preservation Committee highly recommends that you not take more than one speed heal a week. You don't have to follow that. You can take one every day if you wanted to. Is it good for your body? Probably not. Are you? Huh?
Hit me.
Are you
The
gonna?
second one.
Are you gonna live past the age of 21? Probably not. But you know.
Girl.
She's just chugging those like they're jello shots or something.
So yeah. Nova, you'll just slowly come to, and everything just feels bad. You're concussed. Everything hurts. But yeah, you guys can discuss as a group what you want to do next. You guys currently have a encrypted agent. You have no clue where Car Bomb is, nor where the HVT is, nor where the apothecary is at the moment. You guys now have made an enemy of Militech.
Didn't see us.
As you look at the Channel 5 news, there's just a fucking agent ad of all 5 of you guys. For all
The
6.
big pirate ship boat.
One of you guys is raising the fucking sail in the middle of the freeway.
This all happens to be Pirate Ship Day, a convention on the pier.
Now, Tom, we got audio footage, or we got audio recording of them speaking during this chase. Gar, the sea be really nice to us today.
What a great sea breeze.
When I ran into them, I did shout out the window, "Walk the plank."
Fuck, man. But yeah, so but I don't know, man. Like Militech, they probably didn't see you.
No.
Of course not.
Diva protecting us. We're good.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, I wonder how Diva will feel about this.
Let's not ask him. 'Cause he doesn't care.
I wonder how Juniper will feel about this. The girl that asked you to save her idol.
Well, good news is he wasn't there, so he's
He
still
wasn't
alive
there.
probably.
Yeah, he wasn't there.
Ah,
He wasn't there at that place. How are we supposed to know?
We checked it off our list.
She gave us bad intel. It's her fault, actually. I'm gonna tell Diva that.
So what are the chances that they're like still in that zone that we just like drove off out of?
The police were coming, so even if
Yeah.
We caused a distraction. We made him go to a different area.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you-
should we circle back?
oh, now you want to circle back. I'm
I mean-
trying to finish them off there.
I think she means back to old Japantown.
Yeah, the
The
old
apothecary.
Japantown. Yeah.
So they
Either-
weren't like the spot that.
Y'all, did we see if they all got in the car to chase us, or did they leave some people behind?
Well, with the guns that were being fired and then one of them driving, you could probably put together the exact number of people and the guns that were used against you. Yeah, it was probably the same exact people. Most likely the same exact people.
So it should be empty now.
We already looked through the. Oh, I guess. Yeah, we can go back and look through it some more.
Well, there was a
Someone
back
send
room,
me
right?
home.
That we didn't go into.
That's That's where I got the agent from.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So
so we did go through that area.
I ran through it real quick. I think I rolled a perception, yeah?
Yeah, but that was really the only thing you could find there. Unless you had unless you're a lawman with the I forget the item, but it's really cool. It's like I mean, you don't need to be a lawman to use it. You are?
Yeah.
Oh, do you have this item then? You don't.
I'm broke.
Yeah, you do not have the item because you spent all your money for gambling and Dobermans.
Gambling.
I'm fucking with you.
Mhm.
But yeah, lawmans have a really cool item. It's I forget what the name of it exactly, but it's basically a crime scene analyzer. You throw it on the ground, and it will take all the clues and hints around you, and it'll basically just replay the crime that happened for you, like in a hologram.
If I did have that, I wouldn't have had time to really throw it down. We were getting our butts beat. Well, they were getting their
No,
butts
you were
beat.
asking though if you guys went back there. Is there anything else to find?
Oh, I got you. I got you.
Yeah, so that's the only way you would really be able to find out is if you had that item at this moment. You could try rolling some intense investigation checks, but they would be pretty hard at this point after the disruption. Yeah, yeah, the motion detector and the. Did you add the sniffer on the Doberman, or does it come stock with one?
You needed the. It comes with the. You need the. What's it called? The little scent ball if you're trying to track somebody specifically.
Okay. Yeah, the Doberman marking scent. Okay.
So thinking about it.
Those are actually pretty handy, especially if you're a lawman.
Eddie's down the drain.
I'm actually surprised.
Nom.
I'm actually surprised. John Warframe hasn't gotten a Doberman. But then again, Anthony probably after watching the two scenes with the Dobermans, probably considering these things are fucking useless. Uh,
I might John Wick whoever kills my dog.
I can't do that. She didn't know any better. She was a good driver. She was maneuvering just fine. The other one, though, one who initially caused the injuries, she might need to die.
damn.
I kid, I kid. But how about we just go back to base, look our wounds, and figure out what's going on. And then afterwards, we can go to the amusement park.
so, just to be clear, Ty is proposing that you guys go back to Diva HQ, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
Unless you wanna. Oh,
Nova agrees. Nova agrees.
We could also case the neighborhood
No,
to
it's
see
okay.
if.
Coughs up blood.
I told you to crash the whip. It's a thing.
Oh my god.
I'm not blaming you at all. You know, I mean, you did decently. I'm just saying, like, you didn't need to crash it like that. Anybody
Anyway,
got a smoke?
I do.
Each of you that has spent any time with Diva would probably have a carton of designer cigarettes. Just so you're aware.
Hey yo,
Yeah.
Do I have a lighter?
are they?
He probably would not have given you your lighter back.
I think that hand has one.
Oh, the hand did. Oh wait, he retouched it.
Moriarty, whatever your name is, can I use your lighter finger? Whatever. What is the fool's name?
Mortimer.
Whatever. I'm just gonna call him Paprika.
Uh, you know what? Yeah, yeah, it would have a lighter. The
You guys
tool
have
hand?
black chrome, right?
No, the tool hand has a lighter.
Not black chrome.
Interesting. So yeah, if Mortimer wants to reveal his tool hand, he could reveal the solder iron and light your cigarette.
Dang, let me up.
But
Is this
Anthony,
any specific drug or is this just
it's a designer cig. It's not even a real cig. It's for
No, you guys
posers.
go for it.
Oh, there you go. It's a poser. It's a poser cigarette. It's the equivalent of the ones that people use in movies, but they're commercialized. They're still not good for you though. You are inhaling dyed smoke into your lungs.
That's it?
I'd take a puff and spit it straight out. What is this mess? We need to go to a convenience store and get some real cigs.
Should we make a stop
Move.
before we go back?
Maybe to the hospital? Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Actually,
Is there a
do you
hospital?
need some cigs? We're both out. We might as well stop by like a gas station or something.
You guys probably would find it safer to stop at the medical room at the HQ, is what I would suggest, and you would
Okay.
save more time. But you can stop at a pharmacy or a hospital if you deem it more important.
She's not gonna die. I've seen ones worse than that.
But if you do stop at a
Right.
as you probably call over to your doorman, you'll watch as it goes, just fucking buzzes out. The jaw drops off.
It does that robotic whirring sound when it starts to die. When the voice starts to die.
It'll fully just shut down at this point. Okay. So I'll say that you guys can make a quick stop at a gun mart vending machine. And you guys will find some Biotechnica flavored cigarettes. If you guys do go ahead.
So what type of cigarettes?
Just Biotechnica flavored cigarettes. They come in multiple flavors. For example, Real Man, which if you were to put it to a real person, real flavor, probably jalapeno. Trail Master, which is smoked beef flavored. Swiss Alps, which is probably chocolate flavored. Fields of Green.
We got any menthols?
I'll say that they have menthol variations. Yeah. There's also the Height Street, which is the hashish flavored. I know.
You said Biotechnica flavored. I thought it Biotechnica had its own special flavor.
Nah. There's also the Italiano, which is pizza flavored.
Pizza flavored.
Pizza flavored cigarettes.
Can I buy a cannon?
There is not a cannon in this vending machine. But when you get back to Biotechnica HQ, you can start the request for adding a cannon to your car.
Oh, hell yeah.
So,
I'm sorry.
Venus.
Venus, can I bum 20 eddies off of you?
Bro, don't give him
Yeah.
shit. He's always bragging on me. What the fuck?
I do appreciate it. Or at least, can I just have one of your cigs? You don't need me to get.
I'll give you 2 of my 6. How about that?
You a real one for sure.
I got you.
This is not Nova's
I need a
campaign.
lot of money to fix my car.
So that will cost you 15 eddies. So I'll go ahead and take care of that for you.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah, that'll cost you 15 eddies for a pack of them. What flavor would you grab out of curiosity? What kind of connoisseur is Venus?
Oh god. What were the flavors again?
Yeah, I'll post them for you. That way, I know it's easier to track it like this sometimes.
Yeah.
I'm about to be so disgusted looking at all these flavors.
They're pretty nasty.
Or Nova. Nova, you want a cigarette?
Yeah, sure, I'll take one.
It'll help.
Oh my gosh. I remember when my kittens were that small.
Okay. Real man. Master. Oh yeah, she's definitely getting Field of Green.
Strawberry flavored cigarettes. All right, with
Yes.
menthol.
Where did you
Yum.
post it?
In the game chat.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, Biotechnica flavored cigarettes.
You want the smoked beef cigarette?
No, that's gross.
I feel like Mortimer is the real is a real man smoker. Correct me if I'm wrong, Anthony. I think he's taking care of something IRL, so he might be a little bit preoccupied.
Take care of these cats. Keep almost on falling in them cracks.
He's the life of being a new dad. Okay, so everyone is going to head back. So everyone is going to head back to HQ. Is that correct?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, I will have to announce that for now, this is currently a mission failure. So we will go over next week what is the result of this, because I need to. I have to consult with Charles a bit in private because
Target is dead. Apothecary is dead. They're all dead.
I have to consult with Billy and Charles in private.
Requires all of us.
So
Wait, are you telling me that Carbomb couldn't single-handedly got out of that situation by himself?
he could have
That's a good
with
question.
the expectation that he was going somewhere to be picked up eventually.
Is Billy not gonna show up anyways? When he
He's
shows up,
he's not. So I'm going to have to discuss with him
yeah.
some things he would do. That is the reason why he took on the role of being distraction and then exploding things off in the distance. But that was with the pretense that he would be rescued.
Oops.
Did we know that we were supposed to pick him up?
Yes.
Yeah.
You had-
That was the mission!
No, but I mean like at a different location.
Yes. You were told to, you were even given an order of picking up people. The HVT, the apothecary, and then Carbub.
Oops. So we went to
No one
Carbon
was
first.
there.
No, you went to the last known location of all three of them. But there was a success path to this, and we'll go over that next week. I do know some people are currently running on very low sleep. Actually, I know 3 people are, and then Anthony's also dealing with kittens, being a new dad, and then I need to talk to Charles and Billy on some things that they have to handle on their side. But yeah, I did say that today would probably be a short session. I didn't think this would be the reason why. So. You want pizza
Why
smokes?
did you have to go down? We could have cased the neighborhood.
What? We were in no position to do that. We're down
If I
one
had
person.
Doberman, we would be.
Oh boy.
But yeah, Charles, I saw that you were gonna be late, so it worked out for you, thankfully.
I see.
They never went back to you.
You know. They never say next.
They never went back for you.
Regardless, though, you guys should all congratulate yourselves with a day at the playground by the sea. Have a nice
Yes.
time at the amusement park. Go back there. Yeah, exactly.
Oh, I feel so bad.
Yeah, I'm almost dead.
Because he would have enjoyed it so much.
The dog?
No, Charles is kidding.
Oh.
Charles' character, the guy.
A lot.
And you know what the worst part is? I didn't plan on him to go through more. You guys made it happen.
I think I remember, like, yeah, let's go afterwards, because I know he'll enjoy it too, if we all go together.
Luigi, do you remember how close he was to cyberpsychosis?
Yeah. I know he would have enjoyed it. He needs it.
So,
Lord, his eyeball. Oh, no.
So, I love Cyberpunk. I really fucking love Cyberpunk. It's a fun system. Once everyone like is on board and kind of understands what they're doing with their characters, it's so fucking fun.
Is it too late to go back?
It's too late.
Damn.
Listen to my voice. Turn the car around.
I can't, I'm sorry. We have to go back.
Yeah, Charles. So they lost 2 people.
Wait, what?
Who would like to recap the session for Charles?
We lost 2 people?
You almost lost Nova. So you lost her for the final part of the encounter. Thankfully, you brought her back. The Doberman's fucking gone.
Oh no, not the dog. Well, did the Doberman at least protect somebody as the loyal companion that the Doberman?
No, it was strapped shaken to death.
So stupid. Didn't even get a chance to use the stupid thing.
We'll have a funeral for your Doberman, I promise.
No, we'll get that much fixed.
We'll get it a proper send-off.
If it needs duct tape and gum, we finna get that thing fixed. I ain't spending 5,000 eddies on that thing just for it to be buried.
But yes, they had their first car chase. They were losing for a moment, and then Lauren decided to brake check the side of the vehicle and then ram into the side of the vehicle. So they learned how lethal a car crash is. Again. They learned. So M got knocked down. M got dropped down to 0 health. Exactly 0 health, right? Is that correct?
Yeah, exactly 0.
So she's the first person to go down this campaign.
Wow.
So
But no one besides the Doberman's dead though.
yeah, but M was flatlined for a moment.
We love
I
car
think that's a win.
and
We didn't need that dog anyway.
Oh,
But yeah, M was on the verge of flatlining.
No one. My dog's not no one. Okay.
But they flipped over the car.
Somebody.
They flipped over the car, and they will find out probably on the channel 42 news later about what happened to the Militech crew.
Oh boy.
Fantastic.
I hope the gas tank like exploded and it took them with it.
If we would have stopped the car, we could have shot the gas tank.
Yeah, tonight on the Channel 8 news, a fucking pirate ship was flying down the fucking freeway
Open fire.
with a bunch of cyberpsychosis or cyberpsychotic junkies.
Hooligans.
We're like the Florida Mans.
So, how do people feel about Cyberpunk? How do people feel about Cyberpunk so far?
It's fun.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get addicted to drugs.
At least you're aware.
I have to cope with my loss somehow.
And the drugs are beef jerky tasting.
No, it's gonna be Coke.
What about you,
Okay,
Sushi?
okay.
Oh shit.
How do you
What was
feel
that?
about Cyberpunk so far?
I mean, I like it. I just have to get used to it.
I did say that Cyberpunk can be very wacky,
Yeah.
and it's arguably a little bit more wackier than the other crew based on the theme of the campaign at the moment.
Okay.
So you can have definitely more tame games. Like for example, the Biotechnica crew, they have some very tame moments, and then they have some very what the fuck just happened moments in their campaigns. But because your guys is kind of a bit more condensed, it's probably going to be a lot more what the fuck just happened.
That's part of the fun.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like the Biotechnica crew's going through some trauma. Some horrible trauma.
Yeah, they're going through some shit, but that's part of being a long form campaign is that there should be some emotional trauma to it. Tana said she cried because she had to shoot her favorite character, so
Aw.
yeah. She was very upset about that.
I could never shoot my Doberman.
Lauren, since you're the newest player at the table to both tabletop and Cyberpunk, what are your thoughts so far? If you don't mind sharing. She might have stepped away though.
Sorry,
Well,
I was
she took
muted.
mine straight.
Now you're good.
I'm here. Oh, I'm having a lot of fun. Very exciting. I'm still kind of confused. Not confused, but I guess there's more things to think about than I thought there might be. Or,
Like what? If you don't mind me asking, I might be able to help you.
well, I guess I didn't consider that no one was wearing seatbelts.
That's valid. That's valid.
So,
And we did have 2 weeks before the last car crash, so I understand.
yeah.
Car crashes are just scary in Cyberpunk, so don't let it discourage you from your choices. Right?
Unlike in real life.
Yeah.
True. Yeah.
Car crashes can easily do like 66. But continue, sorry.
Damn. Yeah, no, it's a lot of fun. There's more questions I guess I need to ask before I do my turn. But yeah.
Mm-hmm. And that, you know what? That's perfectly valid. Again, you're a new player. I don't think anyone's gonna hold it against you if you do like, oh my god, you did something silly and it hurt this other player, right? I don't think anyone's gonna hold that against you. It's more so like, teehee, that's funny, right?
Okay.
I don't think Em is actually upset at you, for example.
Yeah, no, yeah. I don't think she is either, but
Yeah.
um
I mean, otherwise she would have been upset at Lee J causing her to take like. Oh no, you actually were fine. So Vale would have probably.
We didn't take that much
Yeah.
damage.
Vale.
We were okay.
Vale almost died.
You
Like,
should be
that
more
was
upset at me
actually
for
pretty
crashing
funny.
your car.
jeez.
Sorry
I
about your
appreciate
car.
Jeez. My god.
No,
And
I
this
thought
car-
it was super funny, Lauren, and I was like
Period.
excited about the whole thing, and on the edge of my seat, like, what is she gonna roll? Are we all gonna fucking die?
The pirate ship
was kinda
just flipped
scared.
over, and then we're all just like,
Yeah, that would have been really bad. I was kind of scared. Oh boy. I'm glad that worked out though. That was pretty sick.
Yeah, it went out great. Cyberpunk is definitely something that rewards creativity. Again, their number one rule of Cyberpunk is style over substance. So if you could think it, it could. Yep. If you think it, it can probably happen. It is all about doing stuff stylishly. Like M
That's good.
falling over, getting a concussion stylishly with a cyber hand.
I
Uh,
thought I
The only
blinded
thing I
someone.
wish,
What was that, Alicia?
I was saying the only thing I wish was more prevalent was like clothing and everything.
It can be, but you guys haven't had a chance to yet. And actually, this Friday, if we should be having session, uh, this Friday, fashion will actually be pretty important, and cool checks will be pretty important. Yeah, this Friday it will be very important because you guys will be disguising and trying to swagger your way into the opera house. So keep that in mind.
This Friday.
For the biotechnic crew, they're infiltrating at opera house.
Good luck, guys.
Thank you.
So
You got this.
Lee J, and Anthony, since you guys have played Cyberpunk before, how have you guys felt about this one so far?
This group is
So far,
freaking chaotic.
I was just about to say I enjoy the lightheartedness of it and the brevity of it all. Like it's very much a nice, relaxing campaign.
Yeah.
I'm sure it won't be for long, but as of right now, like I like that we're all ready to.
This is still the fucking tutorial mission. You guys are still like in the tutorial mission.
That's wild.
That's the best part of
We
it.
should never leave the tutorial mission. We should just go to the amusement park.
I think you guys found a way to fail the tutorial.
No way.
Again, the intel wasn't accurate. We didn't get all the information we needed.
No, you got all that information. You were told that Carbob left to start a distraction, and it was expecting you guys to pick him up last. We could
get all the intel. It wasn't accurate.
You guys were told that in session 1 and session 0.
So actually, I wasn't listening.
Uh-huh.
Oops.
The driver's not listening.
Well, Venus was really distracted because she was thrown off by
Your car getting destroyed.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
No, it's all good. All jokes aside, though, yeah, next week we will go over what happened, the results, and where we go from there. And I will try to meet up with Charles, or at least message Charles and Billy at some point the upcoming week about their characters. Anthony, I know you're handling cats, so if you can't respond right now, it's fine. And Vale, I'll have an answer for you hopefully by tonight.
Okay.
I should have an answer for you by tonight. But yeah, I just want to know what Anthony thought of this campaign because he's the one I'm actually most excited to hear about because he's trying my favorite weapon in the game. Well, my second favorite weapon in the game, which is bows.
Which weapon?
Bows.
The bows with
Bows.
like the fancy arrows.
Yeah.
What you need? What you want?
I just wanted to know how you were. So since you've played Cyberpunk before, how have you felt about this campaign, and how are you liking? How are you liking using a bow so far?
I love the rate of fire too.
Yeah, and once you increase that rate of fire again,
You did.
we talked about it. You wanted to do an exotic upgrade for it.
Is it
And,
okay if I dip out?
Yeah, session's over. So yeah, you guys are not tied here.
Have a good night.
Yeah, because I know 3 people here are running on fumes right now, and Anthony's currently on cat duty. So
Yeah, I had fun. I just didn't know if there's any other rate of fire 2 or 3 weapons besides the bows.
there's many rate of fire 2 weapons. There are the heavy pistols. My favorite weapon in the game specifically is heavy pistols because they essentially do assault rifle damage with a higher cap, if I remember correctly.
Oh yeah, why can other weapons do like rate of fire 2, but like LMGs and assault rifles can only
Auto
do
fire.
1.
Auto fire.
Auto fire.
Auto fire. Auto fire has the multiplication. Yes, because you're spraying the gun down.
What's the difference between a single fire and rate of fire? Auto fire? How many does it do?
So auto fire, when you do it, hold on, let me grab the chart real quick. So for example, if you were to auto fire with your assault rifle, right, the DV usually is probably like 12 or 15 or whatever. The DV is 18, but every number you get above 18 counts towards a multiplier, right? Counts towards a multiplier. I think the cap is for assault rifles 3. Charles can correct me if I'm wrong, because I think he has an assault rifle.
The cap is 4 for assault rifles. Cap is 3 for SMGs.
Okay.
So potentially you can have a lot of rate of fires if you do auto fire.
Yes, that is their rate of fire.
Potentially.
Yes,
But you
that
have to be a high good roller.
you have to invest in it because you're investing in the ability to counter recoil, right? That is the way to look at auto fire. You're investing in your recoil control. You're investing in your like expertise in actual spray and
So
firing
that's what
patterns.
mine is going at next. I need to increase that.
Yeah, so let's say for example, if it's 5d6, right, damage for one bullet, then you multiply it by the number you beat the DV. So 4. So 5d6 times 4. But that is really hard because that means you would have to get 22. You would have to roll 22 every turn to do that. And the DV,
Just to figure out how to increase it eventually.
yeah, you just gotta spend the points into it. But yeah.
But it's pretty cool. The versatility, you can pop in different arrows and whatnot, but when you expend whatever special arrow type, does it just become a regular arrow?
Sorry, what do you mean?
Say I use like a poison arrow, the use of the poison is gone. If I pick it up, does it become a regular arrow?
You can pick it up and you can assume that it still holds like a cartridge for poison and you can make it for half off. Yeah, that's what I would roll it as. If you recollect your arrows, for example.
What about the EMP arrow?
Well, right now you're not even using EMP arrows. You're using EMP grenades tied to arrows.
Yeah.
So when you start making EMP arrows, then yeah, you just refill the canister.
Which should probably just be a battery pack then.
If you take the time in the future to upgrade your arrows, yeah. There's also something you probably could do. Hold on.
Good night, everybody. Bye.
Good night.
Bye.
Wait, was I also hearing that you were gonna like do auto fire on a crossbow?
No, he wants to invest into auto fire. I think he might be more so talking about that for John Warframe though.
Okay.
Let me look at his character sheet because I know he's dealing with cats right now.
Auto fire is always a 2d6, right? And then depending on what weapon it is, can be. Yeah, if I recall right, is beating the DV value and every beat of the DV by 1
is multiplier. Yep.
Yeah.
And you know, again, what I've been telling Anthony is that the same way that he wants to build stuff to increase his aim shot chances, he can increase his chances for auto fire too with his assault rifles. He could add like a new grip, right? That gives him a +1 to all auto fire checks.
What's so interesting is you don't even have to invest into the other weapons to do auto fire. It's like
True.
this really is about like the technique about how you're holding it while holding down the trigger.
Yeah, you're just used to recoil and heavy recoil, especially.
How much can you control that spray?
Ah,
So it really is like you're really investing both into a lot of weaponry by doing auto fire, as so long as it has the option. I think there's a shotgun that has auto fire too, as well.
yeah, because it's an automatic shotgun. That is correct. There is a gun, if I remember correctly, that fires only in auto fire. I have to do the research on that.
Interesting.
And tomorrow is the final day for Lancer. Yay!
You're then free, and then you don't even have to do it ever again.
If I will end stream.